Hello, thank you so much for joining me on a VO's journey. My name is Anthony Pica, and this show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business and sidestep all of the crazy things that I seem to step on. I want to thank you for stopping by watching this video. We're going to be talking about something that I was discussing with a coaching student earlier today, and I think it's so vital to what we are doing in voiceover and what we're doing in life. And I've named this video "Is Voiceover Enough?" And the point of all of this is that I like to look at our lives as a puzzle. And when we are trying to put together this puzzle, we have in our mind what the puzzle should look like. And we have a bunch of pieces. We don't know exactly how all the pieces fit together yet, but we're trying to figure that out. And as we go about figuring it out, we realize that with all of the pieces, the more we put together, we get closer to that vision, but we are still missing parts until the entire puzzle is put together. And what I mean by this and this analogy and everything is that, and is voiceover enough, is that I want you to consider that when we're growing our business here and we're trying to, get better at voiceover and, really be, get this business to where we want to be, whether it's full-time, whether it's build a retirement, any of those things, or fulfill a desire that you have inside. There is multiple pieces to the puzzle, not just by building a business, but also what are you accomplishing from your business? Where I'm going with all of this philosophy and things and stuff is that I want you moving forward to really consider that there are parts of our lives and our business that we have to be aware of and accept that doing one thing is not going to fulfill everything else. Having one marketing strategy is not going to be enough to fulfill the overall goal. Having one area that you specialize in, that's great, but that's not going to fulfill you or your business completely, because we are multifaceted people. We are not one way and no other ways. We like this and we like this and we like this. We kind of like this and we don't like that. There's so many different parts to us and our business. And how all this applies is that when we look at things, we have to consider that all of those pieces of the puzzle, in order to create that picture in our mind, we have to be willing to put a piece over here and to put another piece over here and to put another piece over here to add this, to add that. And when I say is voiceover enough, what I mean by that is are you doing everything in voiceover that you want to do? But are you doing everything in voiceover that you need to do? So take that into real consideration, because there are things that we need to do in our business, like selling, like advertising, like marketing, right? Those are things we need to do. Financial things, like our profit and loss statements, like taxes, like our business stuff that we have to make sure keeps running so that we can have this business. Communications with clients. Are we doing that? Putting out samples. Are our products, our voiceovers, are they high quality enough to be as professional as possible? All of these are pieces, but more than that, are we doing the things in voiceover we really want to do? Maybe you are being hired right now to do all sorts of things like, maybe you're being hired to do commercial work, but you really love to do meditation and things that help people relax. I mean, that's your thing, you feel it and it makes you whole. But at the same time, you also love doing commercials. And maybe there's a part of you who loves to do a wacky character, right? Maybe there's a part of you who also wants to help with all the craziness that's going on right now. So you also are trying to, help do public service announcements or, inspirational videos for the frontline people who are putting their lives on the lines for us every day. Maybe you want to do all of these things. right? If you don't do them, that puzzle, that picture in your mind will never be complete. I talked to you about it today in this video because I see that there's so many people who try one way to get to their finish line, to get to that picture, to put that puzzle together. And what they realize, or what they don't realize, is there's so many pieces, and you have to be aware that all of those pieces have to be put in place. So you have to be aware of them, you have to accept them, and you have to do them, or you will always have that horrible chip on your shoulder like you were missing something. I know this, like I said, I know this video is not necessarily as practical as it is philosophical, but I think it's important to keep that in mind, especially now more than ever that we are home, we can't go anywhere, okay? Businesses are shut down everywhere, life is upside down for us. It's important to know now more than ever how much all of those pieces matter and to not ignore them. Maybe a part of what you need to do is you need 30 minutes a day by yourself in your room just to relax. Maybe you need to do pieces where you get in your booth or you get in front of your mic and you're wacky and do character stuff. Maybe you need to do things where you're, doing public service announcements and helping people learn about washing their hands properly and all sorts of different things. Maybe you like to do explainer videos. Maybe you love to do short 15 to 30 second videos or voiceovers. Maybe you love to do movie trailers. But you see what I mean? They're all different pieces, and they all matter just as much to you and your picture. So don't ignore them. Don't let anybody tell you that you shouldn't be doing these different things, okay? Because it's important that you are the architect of your picture, of your puzzle. You decide in your mind what that puzzle looks like. Okay, but just like any puzzle, there are multiple pieces. And no matter how beautiful a puzzle can be, if you are missing even one piece, it is incomplete. So your job, my job, our job is to find all of those pieces and put them into that picture in our mind so that we feel full. Now, there might be some things right now that we can't complete, like maybe part of our puzzle is family and getting together with people and feeling that closeness. We'll get there. But when it comes to our business, remember there are multiple pieces. You've got to be aware of all of those pieces. You've got to identify them. You've got to be willing to accept that the picture in your mind is separate pieces that have to be put together in order for you to complete that picture. All right, you guys, I hope this was a good video for you. If you liked it, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Thank you again so much for watching a VO's journey. I know we usually do lives every single day, but we're going to be switching to a format where we're going to be doing live videos I think we're going to be doing live videos 3 times a week and doing some videos, recorded videos 2 times a week as I switch over also to doing some versus kind of thing where we do some mic reviews and gear reviews and so forth. So, we can start, I can start helping you know what type of gear you should get and doing some sounds and some comparisons. Okay. So thank you again so much. I really appreciate it. And you have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I'll see you soon. All right. Bye-bye.